I came to Illinois Media School because I want to give back to the current students. It's something that really means a lot to me as an instructor, as a mentor, because I've been in this business for over 20 years, so it meant a lot to me to be able to come back and just teach some of the tricks of the trade to the students here at Illinois Media School. I've enjoyed my time tremendously here because I'm able to speak one-on-one with the students, having that personal touch, telling them about some of the pitfalls of the business, some of the positives of the business as well. I think that after 20 years of doing this, it means a lot that I can be able to lend my expertise and talk about some of the things I had to go through, so that way they're not frustrated, so they feel like, hey, you know what, someone's listening to my problems. So I definitely want to do that. I love the students here at Illinois Media School, and the reason why is because you can see the desire in their eyes. You can tell that they really want to take it to the next level. I admire what they're doing because in this particular era of broadcasting, they have so many things they could do. It could be radio, it could be television, it could be web design, they could do so many different things. So I'm so happy that they had the opportunity to do it, because I didn't have an Illinois Media School when I was coming up. I had to go to a 2 or 4 year college to try to get a career started in the business. But Illinois Media School is so terrific that students can be able to get it done in 1 year. Job placement assistance, the financial aid for those who qualify is just terrific. I'm Jonathan Hood from SiriusXM NBA Radio and ESPN Radio from the Illinois Media School campus in Lombard, and I am IMS.
Hey, this is Dee Dee, and you are officially tuned into the live stream of Sounds of Delight here on the edgeonair.com. And I am so absolutely stoked to bring to you today Villa Avenue performing their latest singles right here on the Edge. Get them, guys.
Ready?
Sing it quietly, I don't care what you talk about. My mind's breathing with soulful noise, and all around the world I've been round. And I made up my mind I will be there tomorrow with the only love that I've ever known. And I'll tell your story about love and hope, but I don't know that stranger. Silver lining songs in my head. I feel you always inside my mind, and all around the world I've been round. And I made up my mind I will be there tomorrow with the only love that I've ever known. And I'll tell you a story about love and hope, but I don't know that stranger. My mind, I will be there tomorrow with the only love that I've ever known. And I'll tell you a story about love and home, but I don't know that stranger. I made up my mind I will be there tomorrow with the only love that I've ever known. And I'll tell you a story about love and home, but I don't know. Go right in the next one. graduation, Jeff? Wasting time. Oh, I don't understand. I thought you were my friend, but then again, same old life. I'm holding on again to you. Salvation time. Today I'm lost in nightmare, waiting for what I am to come to light. Salvation time. Today I'm lost in my mind. Never thought that I'd find in all my life. Salvation time. You and I wanted to believe that what you saw in me was all you need. Faith, hope, and love remain around me as I'm swept away. Salvation time. Today I'm lost in my head, waiting for what I am to come to light. Salvation time. Today I'm lost in my mind. Never thought that I'd find in all my life. Salvation time. Today I see the way. My mind still point of view, and what I thought was true was all I knew. Faith, hope, and love remain around me as I drift away. Salvation time. Today I'm lost in my head, waiting for what I am to come to light. Salvation time. Today I'm lost in my mind. Never thought that I'd find in all my life. Salvation time. Waste time. Out of my cold hand, beating, I'm not the only believes that the same simple outcome is changing around. I think it's crazy when you're all alone and you need somebody reaching out there but no one's around. This time, when there's no one around, when there's old dirty town, and my mind's feeling numb, and I'm not the only one, but there's a way out of waste now. There's a way out of waste now. There's a way out of waste now. There's a way out of waste now.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. I knew it would be. I had a blast when Chris came in here previously. Everybody else was a little bit busy. Go ahead and take your mics.
What's that?
Yep.
Okay.
I had an awesome time when Chris came in September, I think it was.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a little while, right? So catch me up. What's been going on, guys?
Well, as far as the band goes, recording.
Yeah, we've been recording. We just recorded a new, EP, 3 or 4 songs.
Okay.
Should be released sometime early next month on iTunes and Spotify and all that stuff.
Aha, that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so which songs can they expect that all of the songs you played today will be on the new EP?
The first song we played, Stranger, is a little bit older. We just like playing that one.
Okay.
And so Salvation Time, the second one we played will be on there. Waste Town, the third one we played. A song called Home Free.
Okay.
And then we have some songs that were a little previously recorded, Running in Circles and All in My Head.
Oh, okay. I remember that. You performed that live last time you were here.
I did.
Awesome. So, all right, guys, let's let our listeners learn a bit about you. So, Jim, tell us a little bit about yourself.
How about me? Well, I live in the north suburbs. I've been playing guitar for a long time, playing music for a long time, guitar for like 20 years.
Okay.
And I met Chris through a mutual friend and started playing with, how many years ago? 3, 4?
About 3, yeah.
Yeah, and we were recording in my studio.
Oh, so you have a home studio.
Yeah, it's not just mine, I should clarify. I have an audio company, we call it CCH Audio, and we actually just recently moved the studio, but moved the studio to somewhere else, but we were recording Villa. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay, sorry about that.
That's okay.
But we were recording some Villa Avenue songs at my place. And anyways, yeah, like I said, I met Chris through a mutual friend and started playing with him. We're down a drummer right now. The drummer just moved to Florida, so yeah, we're a little limited in that. But hopefully, we can get a drummer and start playing some shows soon. So
Okay. And so, when you started playing, what musician was like your inspiration?
oh, geez, when I started,
Uh huh.
I was always, Pink Floyd was my favorite band.
Really?
Probably back in high school and stuff. I really like Stevie Ray Vaughan, like every guitar player does.
Okay.
Jimi Hendrix, guys like that. Lately, I'm more into jazz, actually.
Really?
Hence the jazz guitar.
Hence the jazz guitar.
Yeah.
So
but
who moves you in jazz?
Joe Pass.
Okay.
Joe Pass, I'd say. Wes Montgomery, Joe Pass, Grant Green, Kenny Burrell, all those
Okay.
guys. I guess what else about me? I'm married, got a 3-year-old daughter.
Aw.
Yeah,
cute.
so, yep, just, I don't know, my life's not too exciting if I'm being honest.
It's all what you make it.
Here you go, Chris.
So, Chris, let's remind everybody a little bit about you. I know you don't play piano. I remember that from our last reading.
No, I'd
You
like
play
to,
guitar.
but I don't.
He actually does play a little piano.
Oh,
I
you've been
dabble.
holding out on me.
Dabbler.
No, he pulled it out on me until I found out that he record all the piano parts because he didn't want to do it.
Oh, so you play piano. How many instruments do you play, Jim?
Oh, I piano. I dabble, as Chris does.
You dabble also. Okay.
I don't know. I used to play sax. I haven't picked up a saxophone in quite a while. Yeah, ukulele, mandolin.
Oh, wow.
Well, anything with strings and frets, they're all pretty
Okay.
much the same. Yeah, that's about it. I don't play a whole ton of instruments. Nate, that guy over there plays several.
Okay, Nate. So what all do you play?
So I play this. I got two mics in my face. That's cool. The more the merrier. I play this bass guitar. It's my primary instrument, and then I play electric and acoustic guitar.
Okay.
And I picked up pedal steel guitar about 7 or so years ago.
Okay.
And so that's been a pretty cool thing to explore. But my first instrument was violin, and then I played trombone for a while.
Really?
And then I also dabble in keyboard and piano and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm a little all over the place.
A little all over the place. I see that. I get it.
Yeah.
So outside of guitar, what is your favorite?
Outside of guitar, I think playing pedal steel is my favorite. It's just there's nothing that really sounds like that, and the types of phrases you can get out of that, and the way it complements a song is just there's just really nothing like it. I actually recorded it on one of Chris's songs a little while ago. So
All in my head.
yeah, that's going on. Do we say that's going on the EP?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I heard it's going on. I'm counting on it going on.
It should.
We need a working title for the EP, at least. So you can tell
That's the name of the EP. EP.
I love it.
Could have done a little better.
I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty creative. I think it's
Pretty succinct.
innovative. And I don't think
Really,
anybody
literally could have just named it after one of the songs that's on it.
That's true.
All in my head would have been a fine name.
But I didn't, and we jumped off that bridge, and now we're here.
Can't undo that.
Okay, guys, I don't do domestics. I'm like the police. I don't do domestics.
It's a metaphor.
Well, wait till the cameras are off.
So
We're
Nate,
not
so
violent. We don't fight.
that's good to know. That's good to know. So Nate, tell me, what musician influenced you?
Oh, there's been a lot. I think the person who really got me into wanting to play bass was Les Claypool from Primus.
Okay.
It was just really his own force of nature, and so that was a big one for me. I have this fretless bass probably because of Jaco Pastorius, who was probably the greatest bass player that ever lived. And so that was a big inspiration listening to what he did. He was really active in the 70s and part of the 80s. But that was a big one for me. There's a lot of guitarists that I really enjoy listening to. So Julian Lage is a younger jazz guitarist who's really phenomenal. So I listen to a lot of his stuff. But there's all kinds of things out there.
Okay.
So those are some of the people that I find pretty inspiring. But the list goes on. I could talk for a while. I don't know if you want me to.
It's good. It's good. We're here.
So.
I get it. So Chris, tell me, I know that you write for the group also. So what kind of things inspire you to write? What do you find yourself writing about the most that inspires you?
It kind of varies, I guess. Like, obviously things you're going through in your life, but also sometimes you'll write something and something you went through a couple years ago, or just something, or just some songs come to you, and then some songs take months to write. And I know when we recorded this last EP, I didn't even have lyrics to the song until I went in and recorded them.
Okay.
So most of the time, like if before we'll record and stuff, song won't be finished until we record it.
Okay. So on this EP that's coming up, what was the most challenging song for you to write?
I think our song Salvation Time, just because I actually had a theme for it, which is very rare for the other songs. And so it took me a long time to kind of just get the melodies and the lyrics and stuff down. And I don't think I even got that down until like the day I recorded it. So
Okay.
that was probably the most challenging, but most of the time it just comes to you quickly.
I didn't know that.
Salvation Time?
Theme is the title.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm loving this interview. You guys communicate
We
well.
don't communicate that much.
It's a group of guys. I wouldn't have expected it any other way.
Blindingly apparent.
Okay, I can recommend.
You recommend a good group therapy facilitator?
Well, let me check that out.
Probably.
So, which song was the easiest one for you to write on the CP?
Well, actually, the Waste Town, I didn't write it myself. We kind of wrote it together as a group.
Okay.
And so that was actually easier because number one, you don't have to write the whole song. Mm-hmm. And then number two, I don't know, the kind of groove that the song kind of goes with, and it's just easier to write songs like that because it's lyrically too, just because there's only so many places you can go with it.
Okay.
So you don't have a lot of options.
Okay.
So that's good. Options are a bad thing. And so, yeah, options are
He's
bad.
like, note to self: options are bad.
So yeah, Waste Town was probably easiest and probably the funnest.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so now a lot of your writing happens around the music, or does the music happen around the writing?
As far as lyrics and stuff, music comes first.
Okay.
And then I've tried doing it the other way, just writing lyrics out, and it's very not structured, and I just could work for other people, but for me it doesn't.
I got
So
it.
yeah, lyrics will come last, and even up until very last, the day of.
Okay, so who inspires you as far as writers?
I'm kind of more into like the 60s, 70s kind of singer-songwriters, kind of like Jim Croce and Gordon Lightfoot and people, storytellers like Harry Chapin and Tom Petty. Yeah, we just saw Tom Petty last week.
Oh my gosh, you got to see him.
Yeah, he is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Really nobody better than that guy. But I guess he's considered 70s, right?
Yeah,
70s.
70s.
But yeah, those guys, people that kind of had like something to say and stories and structures. And I think the shortest song that we have on this new EP is probably close to 4 minutes, which is that Waste Town. It's probably not very good when it comes to like radio and stuff, but I don't know.
Well, it really all depends, but it also makes for awesome concerts. It also makes for awesome like live events. So,
Yeah, that's
because,
true.
especially when you have like music in between that you can play and just jam out.
Well, you got to play 3 hours at some shows, so it's good to have fun. Stretch out for a while.
Like, oh, we need 103-minute songs.
Yeah,
Probably not the best.
that's a tall order.
So now, when you guys do perform, do you only perform your music, or do you sometimes perform covers?
We'll fit in some covers. We kind of like to play. If we'll pick a cover, it's sometimes maybe like a more obscure song.
Okay.
Just
Like,
because-
for example.
I don't have examples. No, like we did. We'll do a Tom Petty song. And we'll do "Running Down a Dream,"
We do it differently, though.
but we'll do it kind of slower, kind of more a bluesy, kind of jazzy version of it.
Okay, can you guys give me a sample? No,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah, sure, we
Okay.
could.
It's an E, Nate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm just kidding. I didn't know if you remembered.
The whole thing, or what are we doing? Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, so is that me?
Yeah. It was a beautiful day. The sun beat down. I had my radio on. I was driving. The streets went by. Me and Dale were singing a little runaway. I was crying. I'm running down a dream that never would come to me.
Awesome, awesome. I'm hoping you guys are going to keep in contact with me so I can be telling our listeners where they can watch you live when you have your next performances lined up. And I hope that you will share with everyone how they can get in contact with you. I know this is currently also going live stream on your Twitter. So I hope you'll share all your contacts where they can get your music and where they can stay in contact with you.
Great. Well, thank you very much for having us.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, thank you. It was fun.
No problem. So I know you're Villa Avenue for Twitter, and what other contacts do we have for you?
We're on Facebook also, and we're on Reverb Nation.
Okay, Reverb Nation, I know is where your music is available for.
Yes, and SoundCloud.
And SoundCloud.
We're on
Okay.
everything.
You're on everything.
Go to Google, dial up the internet. And put in Villa Avenue.
Dial it up.
Get your dial station happening.
I got a 56K modem, so it should be pretty fast.
The picture will like
Yeah.
appear on the screen line by line.
Yeah.
Oh, those were the days.
Make sure nobody else is on the phone.
I think we're dating ourselves.
Yeah.
A couple of 30-something musicians.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy.
It has been such a pleasure to have you guys here in studio. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Nate.
Thank
A
you.
pleasure. Chris, again, to see you, and Jim, to meet
Yes,
you.
nice to meet you. Thank you.
Also, thank you guys so much. And after these messages, we'll be going right back live. Listeners that have been watching, you can go right back to theedgeonair.com and select listen for the rest of my show. Thank you.